Things just went from bad to worse for Los Angeles, California. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows or sunshine. Just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. I hope everybody's doing great. So, yeah, this is sad. You know, I live a couple hours from Los Angeles. In fact, tomorrow I got to travel through the area to get to Anaheim down by Disneyland for an event. And I'm a little nervous about it, to be quite honest. I mean, the air quality is already horrible. I've been in Los Angeles before, I guess, I don't know what they call it, like a stage 3 smog alert, where it almost, I mean, the smog's so thick you can taste it. It's a yellow haze over the basin, just from the amount of pollution. This city's a monster. It used to be Tinseltown. I mean, a great place to go. Griffith Park Observatory. My favorite places to go at night and look at the view is right now, you know, under attack from these fires. This is going to leave a scar on Los Angeles. Like, I don't know what happened here. I mean, we know that there was a huge amount of leadership mismanagement, and they're under massive scrutiny at the moment, as they should be. I mean, they were under scrutiny prior, but somehow they were able to hold on to their jobs. But it's bad. I mean, it is really bad what's going on down there. But like I said, I mean, I was really shocked when I was watching one of the recent reports. And it's really important to talk about this because this will have a ripple effect throughout our whole country. Trump's about to inherit this mess. And it's just like he inherited the crisis. He's about to inherit another one. Los Angeles is that big. It's like the third biggest economy in the world just in itself. I mean, the port of entry down there with all the industry coming in, and it's just a monster. It's big. And so when you have the Pacific Palisades, the beach homes of PCH and Malibu, a lot of millionaires down there, they're upset, as they should be, because a lot of these homes didn't have insurance. A lot of these big homes, you know, these people can afford to they own them outright. You don't have to carry insurance. And, you know, unfortunately, the insurance companies just couldn't keep up because it all circles back to the real estate bubble. Had we not overheated the housing market, we would not be having the types of issues that we're having now, especially with insuring properties. I mean, how could they insure these properties? Everybody's upset. My insurance premiums are going up. Well, of course they are. The property values to cost to replace is just astronomical. They're out. They're tapping out. Everybody knows now that we're on borrowed time. Everybody knows there's massive crash risk. I talked to real estate agents all over the nation for you guys. I had a great conversation with the Bay Area agent yesterday, Julie, who's helping one of you, I think, Jess. And I've helped tons of people in the Bay Area. I've got a couple, Michael, Jess right now. I think we're helping right now. And, you know, it was great because she's like, are you the guy on YouTube? I said, yeah, it's me. And she's like, I love your channel. I said, great. And I mean, we had a long conversation. Agents now get it. They get it. What we've been talking about since Jump Street, they now get it. And, you know, it's really nice to be able to see people waking up. But unfortunately, a lot of people are waking up too late. You know, they're really financially exposed running on fumes right now. And that's a lot of people in Los Angeles. I mean, they are watching their houses just go up in smoke with no insurance. And even if you have the money to replace, it does not feel good to watch your house. As a kid, I remember our house burned down as a kid, 350 homes here in the foothills of a coastal community in Southern California. And I still remember it like it was yesterday, even though I was probably in 5th grade. And looking back and seeing that thing go up, poof, gone. And it was traumatic, a lot of trauma attached. A lot of people are going to be traumatized and they're going to have post-traumatic stress disorder. This is going to be really tough. But to add insult to injury, what I just saw a report of was really nothing more than just sad and shocking, and really lets you know how desperate people are getting. I mean, that's where leadership, I think, really failed, when you were allowing these like petty thefts or smash and grab robberies, and people got accustomed to that. It was like Hunger Games down there in LA. I mean, it is really brutal down there, and there's a lot of people just preying on the vulnerable. And so now what they had to do is bring in apparently the National Guard to, you know, post up in front of neighborhoods because these LA thugs are going into neighborhoods looting these neighborhoods. Okay, so if there's one house saved, obviously they've been evacuated. They're going into these houses that didn't burn and looted them. We've got people, it's kind of like in The Crisis where you saw some people like these whole BLM kind of movement or whatever it was taking over these neighborhoods, and the people out in the front of their yards like trying to defend their properties. That's what's happening in LA right now. I mean, they're kicking these people while they're down. They're preying on the vulnerable. Where is our leadership? What are you doing? It's bad enough that the fire department was decimated because they didn't want to comply with whatever it was that I can't even say because of the algorithm, that you've decimated the department, you've pulled their funding to give it to illegals in expensive hotel rooms, putting them up, ignoring your vets and other people that probably should have been first in line. You've knocked down dams that should have had water pressure in these fire hydrants for the limited firefighters we have to be able to save some of these homes, slow these fires down. It's almost like it was done on purpose. This thing is crazy. The leadership from the police chief or the fire chief of Los Angeles, lady, governor already was in the hot seat. The mayor, nowhere to be found. Now she's back. I mean, these people are clearly, they're putting on their game face, but you can tell they know this is not good. And the news, the media now running with it. It all comes down to mass media, mainstream media. It's a polarizing news event. If it bleeds, it leads. I don't care who it hurts. Just report it first. That's what the media does. That's it. It has become such a manipulated society that we now live in because of the media that we watch and the way they choose to give it to us. And they're hiding a lot of the truth. And that's why a lot of us now turn to channels like this where we can go, aha, somebody's saying the things that I've been thinking, or, oh, an aha moment. They are right. I didn't set out to become a YouTuber. I enjoy it on some level, I guess. But there's times where I took a hiatus for a while. I was like, I don't know. Because, you have to have a balance in life. Now, we don't want to be asleep at the wheel. We want to be awake, right? But, you have to be careful because you get too doom and gloomy. It's as bad. And my job isn't to spread fear or doom and gloom. It is not, friends. And I think you understand that. My job's to protect you. That's at the end of the day what I really want. Do I enjoy when the channel does well? Of course. Of course. Do I know that sometimes we got to use a little clickbait to get you to open up and hear these messages? Yes, I do. I know these things. But at the end of the day, I want to be a well-rounded human being that's spreading a message of hope and protect you so you don't have to go through what I went through in 2008, having never lived through a recession before and then living through one and suffering some of its blowback. I don't regret it now, but I certainly don't want to go repeat the same thing over expecting a different result. That's the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. And that's what leadership did with Los Angeles. You should have known. Everybody's watching you. You have looters kicking your citizens while they're down. You can't even control your burn areas once they're burnt to a crisp. It's bad enough you couldn't save these homes. Now you're allowing looters, basically, to come in and kick these people while they're down. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a real estate guy who wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Understand the waters you're swimming in now. They're shark infested. Los Angeles, welcome to the swimming pool. Unfortunately, you've been exposed. And unfortunately, your real estate's going to take a massive hit because you're going to have empty lots all over the place. You've already bled tons of people moving out of the state and companies going with them. And now your most expensive real estate is toast, burnt to the ground. These lots are going to be going for pennies on the dollar. And Scott Walters is going to be marching people through, kicking tires, shaking trees, throwing offensive offers, trying to get people back in the game where they should have been to start with before this whole real estate bubble started its own forest fire. And that's why I'm going to be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way, because it's not only what we need, It's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to follow me there. Along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, biggest network, top-rated agents in the nation, ready to assist you. It would be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, gonna love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video.